Right, hello, it is your boy Titanic_198 bringing you another Motorsport Manager episode. Today's episode 3. Hopefully we can get some more points on the board. As you can see right now, we have scored 51 points out of a few more, but we're we're the third best team at the moment, a bit ahead of Eastwood Motorsport, so hopefully we will be able to improve upon that today. So first things first is we're going to get an improvement made to the car. We're going to improve the brakes like we did last time out. We are going to add... there's no good reliability ones for this, so we are probably best off to just... If we take an extra 2 days, we get a lot better braking, which is what I'm going to do. Puts us into a bit of debt, but we'll get out of that after the race. We've got a politics vote. If it's about a track change, I'm not too fussed. I think it is. It's a track change. It is Milan to Dubai. I'm not fussed, so I'm going to abstain. But I would prefer it to not go ahead. And it doesn't go ahead. So, Milan is staying. Just have a look quickly at who we've scouted. We've scouted some okay drivers. We're going to look to scout some young drivers. This entire page of 17-year-olds. Just to get a better idea of young drivers. What is the next politics vote? Refueling. Where we start with 80% of the race. I feel like that would be useful. Right now we've got the brakes designs finished. Okay, we already have got some merger. Do not worry. Straight away we're going to get to improving them as much as we can pre-race. She's the best one for that job. Obviously, who's getting the new brakes? Who's getting the new brakes? He's getting the new brakes. Oh shit, both sets of brakes could do with an improvement. If both brakes can get improved by at least 10%, I'd say minimum. Obviously, we'll review that page when it comes to it. So I'm just going to skip ahead to the practice results. So, as you can see, I don't know why the race audio is playing, but a rather strong FP session, 2nd and 9th. So let's have a look what people are saying. Loving my work, thank you, man. Don't care about the practice. It suits us. That's good. And so we are going to skip to the pre-race screen. So here we are. We're going to get whatever knowledge on the car we have. We're going to do differing things for them. So we did rather well, I like to think. Went slightly higher downforce there. We'll run 0.6s. That's actually a bit too much of a disparity. 0.1s. No, we're going 0.6s. 0.8s actually. So that even that's too far from it. So we're going to go 0.3s if we can. 0.5 seems like it's going to be optimal. 0.5 will be optimal. Handling's looking great. Top speed, we want it to be dipped to more acceleration. That should do it. Start you on mediums, which will do half of it. We could, if we do a double medium with her, that could work, but we would just need a fuel stop. So the gearing is poor. So I want to get that gearing back hardened. That's great. So we're going to lengthen that to 63. And start you on softs. Basically, the plan for this is just attack for the first lap. Then we will see where we are. As we are now here for the start. 13th and 15th, very far back grid position. So hopefully it's just a case of getting the tyres to heat themselves up. And then, once they have heated themselves up quite a bit, we will be able to see where the race takes us. Which is hopefully higher than last. Right now, obviously, the fuel loads are high. See, 5 to 7 laps remain, and 8 to 10. So if we can start saving fuel, using a bit of attack, sort of balance out the differential there. Brakes will feel like something, mate. For both years. Now that's got 5 to 7 laps, which we'll keep digging away at. I've decided there is no point going to mediums this race, as evidently there's no point. It's always going to be 10% pit stops. Been a refueling fire for Chu's car, so they've had to retire. Surprised they've not had to close pit lane for that. Fill the car up. We're still going to need another stop afterwards. Fix the brakes and do it quickly. Then your pit stop will be the lap later. We'll also fix your brakes. We'll have to box you next lap. See what will be minus 20 fuel, which isn't good. Really isn't good. We took a gamble there. The gamble's not going to pay off. You can see the fuel usage around here is far, far too low there. We've made it in, and we've jumped our teammate, basically. Oh, my God, we've been pushing them far too much there. Antonov, your tyres have got 5 to 7 laps. That's fine. Actually, you know what? We'll just full push this stint away, actually. If we can full push this stint away, even with that yellow flag late in the lap, it's going to help us because they are part of the top team, I believe. They are. Well, they're not a top team anymore. So all these mechanical DNFs are going to save us. Start cooling yours off on your tyres. He'll survive this lap at tops. 9 to 11, which should do us. That fuel certainly will do us. The engine's looking tricky. That adds far too much to the pit stop. Honestly, she'll be following suit laps later. We can just have her to push as much as possible. Next lap likely. This lap actually. To do more than enough. More than enough. Everything else is looking fine. Mate, you're just going to have to live with the engine. 17% engine for a few more laps. A few more laps of racing. 4 laps to go. No, you can just both push. We know these tyres will be able to manage it. Hopefully, the engine's at one set. We're going to have to box him, aren't we? A huge pit stop. But it's a pit stop we've got to make. Unless his engine blows on his in-lap. Which would be severely annoying, but it doesn't. So now we get him in to sort the repairs out. Still not in the worst points paying positions. Brake conditions low for both drivers, but they'll have to live with it. They're going to get us to the end anyway. Final lap, if we can get past a silver racing car, one of them, if we can cut that gap down. You're full pushing, so hopefully you might be able to, but it's not looking likely. Don't think it's going to happen. It doesn't. We take a P8 and a P15. They're all right points, and I'll see you guys. I won't cut because it's like a 2 second, saving 2 seconds on video, so I'm just going to stay talking to you while we wait the results, because we all know what they're going to be. You just get to see the lovely artwork of the game also. And you get to see me make a save. Obviously, that was a bit suboptimal, but we had to pit there. That stopped right at the end. Put him a lap down, which is rather annoying, but we move. There is actually a chance we break a rule here, but hopefully we don't. We do not, which is great. I can only imagine that he was very close to Santa Ana. which is annoying. But we've been overtaken by a couple of teams in the championship now, which is not ideal, but we're still around where we're expected to be. Levi, I do have a great fashion sense, mate. So after that, a rather unfortunate race. Sergey's morale goes down. Continually, we mess up a bit with the chairman there. But we make a lot of money. So, Sabado's catching Gerard for that championship in our league. It's going to be something interesting to watch. And same with their teammate. So if they keep running away with that, there's no reason why they can't win the title. But now we've got to make some vast improvements throughout this season. But yeah, I imagine he would be. Is that permanent or temp? Well, it's temp. But we're going to accept the interview. I'm upgrading the HQ, I'm thinking long term. Let's see if we'll be allowed to upgrade the HQ. We'll build something for the brakes. I'm more than happy to go into a lot of debt. No, we can't. Let's see if we can build a new building for under 8 mil. Can't really build anything that's going to help us. So we're just going to have to, you know what, if we build a staff centre, or a scouting centre, that's going to boost us up. We will be allowed to go 2 million in debt. So as we start to build out, the kart repairs have been finished. Remember, we've not got the worst car on the grid. If we have a little look, we've got the second best drivers, which is obviously great to see. I do feel like pushing for a new gearbox or actually some suspension, but we don't need that till Munich. So we'll go for brakes if we're allowed to make some new brakes. So I don't think we use them, but it doesn't make a difference, does it? So we're going to take the deceleration. You know what we are going to take out, then we are just going to take a bit longer in a plus thingy. So now that's going to be all for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like, subscribe. There's going to be a playlist in the suggested video. I suggest you watch one of them, please. I've been Levi. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.